bands on demand. Sit back and watch the show. Let you talk your shit, but we done heard it all before. She don't got that same glow anymore. Acting like it's painful, bitch ain't nothing broke. Brand new me, pop a tab for the feeling. She say I'm OD, flexing on my old demons. Offshore shit degrees, it won't freeze. Been the one to beat, stop, drop to your knees.
What's up? What's happening, people? Welcome back to Read and React. We gonna go over this Falcons game, man. You know, we gonna get right into it because I got a lot to talk about, a lot to criticize as nobody watching the game. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Stop saying yeah, tune in. All right, let's get into it. All right, first play, and we just gonna go and watch. I'm not gonna comment on every little detail because it was just definitely certain moments to where this game got lost, in my opinion. We're a bend don't break defense. It's a very elite defense, but right there, Grady Jarrett as a vet, he don't do that as a free play. Still got to do wide open. Not gonna win the first quarter playing like that. Beating yourself. Good stop on third down. Get them in a position where they're predictable. Like teams do against us. Oh, shit. All right, 3rd and 8 already. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Nice little concept right here. Let me go back. Kyle Pitts is getting there, baby. I'm telling you, I called him out. I ain't talk about it last week because I was at the game. But Kyle Pitts has been playing a lot better. Motion over, bunch. Bijan in the back, got tight end, Johnny. Kyle Pitts is going to run a drag stop route right in the middle. Let's see what's our eye candy over here. Johnny Smith to the flat. What is this, flood? Yeah, flood concept. So it's flood. Got Bijan coming out the backfield like he's about to run a choice route. But I mean, everybody ran with whatever. It looked like it was man. Maybe the safety had Pitts here. Maybe he's gonna come down. Okay, I don't know who had Pitts. Maybe the line. I don't know. The Pitts was wide open. I don't know what coverage they were in, but the Falcons ran flood on the bunch side. Good throw by Ritter. Saw the quarters. Attack corner. Made a great throw. Drake London boxing out the cornerback, making sure he presents a target. Again, man, the things that we were talking about at the beginning, the Falcons really did improve. They improved a lot. Because everything I'm talking about, they've improved on. But it's just certain shit we're going to get into. These motherfucking commercials, dude. Jeez. I feel you. Do your thing, though, brother. Support business. Do my part. Roll out by Ritter. Way to put it on him. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. Nice close person with you. All right. I like that. This was a good play. Using the attention that Drake and Kyle Pitts get against defenses. So boom. If y'all had to guess what is this? Looks like looks like they're trying to hide 3 high. But it's 3rd and 8, and they know the down and distance. So I think this is man with 2 deep, 2 man. Man with 2 deep, that's what it's called. Falcons ran Pitts up the seam, and Drake London running the dagger. What did Johnny run? Johnny ran to the flat, so Kyle Pitts clearing out anything to clear the sticks. Drake London slow plays it, stops. Breaks right in front of the chains, gives himself some room. Great throw by Ritter. Great plays, man. This was great. This was textbook. This was the touchdown right here. Looks like a bunch of decoy routes. Like how that got us in trouble later in the game. But Drake was looking, but he's got a defender. And I'm pretty sure he's got a safety. But the safety came down to double, like the Pitts coming in the middle. Right? They thought anything across he was going to take underneath. No one had over the top. Because, they're not expecting Ritter to make this throw. But Ritter does. And over 2 defenders in the breadbasket, didn't break stride, 2 feet down. Very nice touchdown for Mr. Pitts. Very, very nice. Back on defense. Good little slant. Sam Howell's not that good. He was getting hyped up. Wasn't impressed. Our defense is good, but bro holds the ball onto the ball so long. Like, we had 5 sacks. Haven't had 5 sacks until this point. We had 5 sacks up until this point to this season. It's the 5th game, and we had 5 in this game. And those were all Sam Howell. That was not on them, on the team. So this is where the game flipped now. Look, it's 3-7. It's good control. We got field position. Field position's good. You would have stopped him here on what? 30, 35, the 40, not even the 50. Trey Flower makes a great play to come back and hawk that down. That's a great play by Trey Flowers, but it would have been a better play if they did something. But, you can only do so much when you start 11 yards from the end zone. Like, it's hard to just stop for 11 yards. They could have. They did not. So, Washington just capitalized. They did it all game. Ran good. That's a good play. I wish you'd run that play. Just fucking, just run the running back. Just run bitch out the backfield. Don't even fake it. Just get back. Just snap that bitch and just wait. Just see who wins the battle. But you'll see. Our goal line wasn't good. But our passing plays look good, man. Dez was looking really good, bro. I think this is what the pick. No. Yeah, that was the third quarter where he started getting real in the field. And we just couldn't capitalize, bro. Like, we were at 50. 3rd and 3. Like, in this, I don't like nothing I saw here, bro. So, good pocket. Chase Young was closing. He got heat, as they call it. But look. Okay, so look. He was coming up, right? You see him coming up? Let's see what happened. Let's slow this down a little bit so we can see why was this not the read? You feel me? I feel Bijan could have, because there's a lot going on here that I don't like. Because this could have been a pitch, right? But this could have been designed for Bijan. This could have been. I'm not gonna slow that shit down, but this could have been designed for Bijan. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It was wide. I feel like you put him on his back shoulder right here. That's first down. That's easy. That's easy first down. Decent pocket. Decent. But Bijan, I get you're fine, buddy, but big dog. What the fuck are you doing, dog? Like, you're a good ass athlete, and I know damn well that they've taught your ass to look. If you go look for that shoulder, you have a better chance readjusting this way, or just flat out turning. Just flat out turning where the ball's dropping. It wasn't that far out to where you had to jump at that point, is what I'm saying. You could have come under that. You remember I was talking about Kyle Pitts the other week? He was letting shit come up under him. That was you let that bitch come up under you. You go out of bounds at that toe drop. Randall Cobb was so good at that shit. I'm not saying he's Randall Cobb. I'm just saying, give an example. But that's just, I don't understand that. That was a nigga that's too far for his own good. But he's young, and I will give you that with the season you've been having. But I had to call that out. I don't think people are gonna call that out. But that's just still, even though that wasn't the best read on the field, still should have been completed. But I had to call out both. Because this is good, non-biased commentary about my favorite team. Like, why not? 4th and 3. Oh boy. Another one. I think. Why not go to Bijan? This is what these people be hearing. Why not go to Bijan? Got much empty set. Defense is here. I'm looking. They got the box crowded. He's jumping anything inside, and they're playing anything. They don't want anything coming over here deep with Scotty Miller. They're being cautious. That's why he's over the top of it. 4th down. Boom. These are where the routes open up. Again, though, Ritter, where your head at, bro? Hold on. Ritter, where's your head? Let's see. Everybody watch Ritter's face mask. Where's his face mask? Is it on the route that he's throwing? Yes, it is. While Van Jefferson is wide open, he could have made that be the look off, and boom, boom. So simple. I couldn't go out there and do that, right? I couldn't even go out there and say I could. I couldn't even see over the line. But I'm saying, for what I believe Ritter could be, that's got to be a focal point in his development. He's staring down receivers so much. Pocket presence collapses when he has to go in, bro. Like, that's the thing. He had good pocket presence all game. And I'll say this. Defense was getting ran. Like that, Washington won the trenches battle on both sides in the first half. The whole first half, they dominated the trenches. And I mean, they were pretty much dominating every aspect of the game in the first half. But the Falcons had such a... We'll go into it. Don't worry about that. We're going to go to it. But, you know, the commentary. Everybody's guarding the end zone. You know, they only need to get to the white line in front of the bitch. You know, make them make a tougher throw. I'll let them give you a back in the end zone. We'll get there. We have speed to get back there. Good. I mean, a fucking slant to Kyle Pitts. Do I got to break that down? No, I don't. That should have just been a lot of the calls. Just send that nigga in the middle, man. Everybody's going to just go with him. If they don't, then they just throw it and let him work. That's a great throw to Bijan. Good play. Get him in space. Let him work. Make those linebackers have to guard Bijan. You know they can't. So that has to be the matchup. But you gotta attack it and make them fear it. Make them put something over the top just for a running back. But again, you gotta have time for that shit to develop. But if you're gonna line him up in the slot anyway, like they do, you might as well send that nigga up the goddamn hash 70% of the time he's out there. All his routes shouldn't be in the flat, just same old running back routes. He should be running everything a part of the tree. I'm talking about Bijan. I think he kind of ran a little post there. Double post there with Drake London. That's interesting. It's pretty sexy. I like that. That's pretty sexy. Double post with Bijan and Drake London. That's pretty sexy. Out of empty. I mean, it's simple shit, but that's not Falcon shit. So that's pretty sexy for the Falcons. They were running the fuck out of post and slant, and I'm gonna look, but it. Okay, so here, Matt Ryan was saying that this was could have been on Bijan and he was supposed to be hitting the flat. Maybe this was a choice route. Maybe this was supposed to be a choice route by Bijan and he was supposed to read the leverage and see. But still, let's watch the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch the eyes of Ritter here. Straight down the pipeline. Y'all gotta think, bro. I played defense. The thing, what we do before a game, we set up ones, twos. We say, stay hut. We drop to our hook curl, and they throw that bitch up to throw the ball up to somebody. But we're keeping our eyes in front of us and attack in front. We attack in front. Defenses attack in fucking front. And you are staring down your receivers like that, bro? I get it. Quick, make a decision. But the defense is going off your eyes in zone coverage. Even if Bijan breaks, there's a good chance Fuller still is going to, clean Bijan's shit up and he's hurt for the rest of the year? If he does break on this? I don't understand. Either way, bro, it's just locked up. It's locked up. I don't care if you feel heat. I don't care. You probably could run. Everybody looks pretty locked up. But if somebody look like they open over here, though. Under the screen, let's run it back. Under the screen, look like Drake was open. Dude, Drake is... Wait, let me not say that. Drake was ass, bro. Drake was ass naked, bro. Because he was going in on whatever Cordero was running. He was taking that post, bro. There's nobody out here with Drake London. But that's not even a part of the read, though, for Dez. But my point is, if Bijan was a target to begin the drive, this play was a designed decoy routes for Bijan right there, then Dez should be... Why are you staring down your primary target? That's what I'm saying. You don't stare on your primary target from the snap. I just don't think that's something that's so hard to understand. And that's what happens. And because they can just sit down. Like, I'm gonna just drop everybody, sit down. And just wait, make a decision. Our pocket's not the best, our offensive line's not the best. I'll send 4 and drop every fucking body else. And I might send 1 or 2. I don't, everything just happening right now. Let me just, I don't gotta break down what's going on defensively. What do you expect? I don't care how good our defense is. We're playing against Sam Howell. He was ass. You can't stop an NFL team every drive with just 30 yards with your backs to the end zone. As a defense, I don't care how good you are. Baltimore Ravens back in the day, 2004, they could do that. They could do that. Steelers could have did that. Those great defenses could do that. These defenses today are not built like that. Nobody's is. The 49ers can barely do that shit. The Eagles couldn't do that shit. So nothing. All these points, bro. Like, this is not on the defense. This is just horrible field positioning. But I told y'all it started with that punt return, and that didn't even it eventually resulted in a touchdown. But that one play completely flipped this game to the point where we now have to go win it, and we were in perfect control of this game until that punt return, and we lost all momentum at that point. But that's what people have to notice. They have to see that. These little things, bro. These little things matter so fucking much. And Ritter made a great play here to escape from what's his name? I don't fucking Chase Young. Jeez. 3rd and 3 here. This I don't like nothing. I don't like none of that. I don't like none of that. Hold on. My bad. My bad, homies. Come on. Bijan buzzing. Great one right here. Again, this is 3rd and 3. We're in the middle of the field. I get the routes are probably gonna, but it's really a tell, right? Because yeah, you could run double post or some flood with this, or here's Kyle Pitts. You know, you can run something out of this to just get to the sideline. But it's obvious you're about to attack outside if you're bunched in the middle of the field. If I'm in defense, I'm fearing spread. Like if I'm in the middle of the field, I don't have no boundary. Where boundaries equal perimeter. I'm scared of all that space because space equals opportunity in football. So I get what they're talking about with these bunch sets in these predicaments because it's 3rd and 3. And if you're going to roll to the right as an offense, and I'm telling you as a defense, you're supposed to fear all that space, and you close the space, you essentially eliminate your advantage of having space and an opportunity to be like, well, fuck it, we'll just use a third of it. We're not built like that as an offense, bro. To do that, to take away that space, and then just to leave a guy untouched. Because why? Because you think Bijan will be open? You think Bijan's gonna be open on 3rd and 3? Yeah, let's see. With butt set, with everything in the box, and your target is right on your. Y'all understand? This is a butt set. It's 3rd and 3, and they need to stop 3 yards. They're playing run first, and anything else they drop to their hooker. And their target was right here, quick to Bijan, and they didn't think this corner was gonna buzz flat. So now what? Let's just fucking forget that Pitts was coming off of a little block route. He had a lineman on him. I don't give a. I would have not. If anything, I'm throwing that ball away. Brenner don't throw the fucking ball away, dog. I don't get that shit. But Brenner don't throw the ball away, man. That shit it be killing me. Like we could probably go for that. Maybe if you go. Whatever. Let's run the clock with when it's third. It's the 3rd quarter with 8 minutes left. Let's get 40 seconds. I don't get that, bro. I don't get that. That's brain dead. Not having a backup plan shit, bro. That's not having a backup plan. If your plan, you're usually gonna be on plan C every play in the NFL because everybody's planning for your A and B. So you gotta master the C, the D, and get G's and shit. But we working with A's and B's, man. With simple what we do, and we think we can overpower these teams. We can't do that shit no more. We don't have the offensive line where we can just dominate and run the ball. Like people acting like, why don't we just run the ball? We can't run the ball like that anymore. Because these niggas aren't like how they were last year. Apparently, Matt Hennessy had something to do with why we were so successful, and I think Bergeron adds to that. But I think we are really lacking with Jake Matthews. He's regressed. Caleb McGarry's regressed. That's not good, right? You can't dominate and run the ball like we expected to do this season. When you can't do that, man, one thing, and it's not like it's just because we just gotta stop. Like that play was unstoppable. Literally was talking about how unstoppable that goddamn play was week 1, and look how they're snuffing it out and eating it up now. That's how the NFL works. You game plan, you watch film, and you find a way. Because I think teams were saying the same shit that I was saying, and then with the more teams we played that figured that play out, the Lions were the first team that started it. That's why I commended them so much. I'm telling you, I'm starting to feel like I don't think Arthur Smith's bag was that deep. Maybe I don't mind being wrong, y'all. That's why I like doing this. This shit is fun. I like being wrong because I can keep myself accountable. Because I'm doing this, I'm putting shit on the internet for everybody to see. So it's good. It's good, and it makes me better to realize. And they were mad at this, and they were like, "Why Algier? Why Bijan?" And I think either one would have got stuffed, but people were mad when they said, "Well, didn't we lose to LA?" With the 2-point conversion, and it's like, well, no, because that was 2 different. You got to think that was at 2 different times. Because if they weren't going to do that now, they weren't going to do it later. But I don't think they wanted the pressure to be as high if they did it later. I think that's what the analytics is. If that still don't make sense to you and you still want to do it, you're right. Because it didn't work out for us this game, and you'd be right in that sense. Congratulations. You want to be right? then you say that. But I understand this. I'm not like others pissed at this play. I'm not pissed at the decision. And especially after you get the yards, like you got the penalty, like, yeah, we about to fucking go for it. They left Terry underneath, and Richie Grant, bro. Richie Grant gotta make that goddamn tackle, man. I'm telling you. Don't be surprised. I just don't know. That's why they try and Helms. That was a great play. Great throw. It is alright though. Drake just gotta dominate sooner. It's all good though. I was about to say something before that. It's all good. Fourth quarter. That's big time too. That's a good recognition. Gotta give that to Red Area. We got Bijan, good run here. They opened up the gap. Running behind Jake Matthews again. Good. Tried to run and dominate again. Got a good block by the fullback. They push that pile. These run plays were working. We're running weak side. Algier. Hit that gap, man. If you'd have scored there. Yeah, I feel like, he had them fucking feet. He wasn't thinking about scoring. You think he would have that gap, but this third grade. Oh, man. And then thing. Okay. Now, I gotta explain everything that just happened after that goofy shit. They got to delay a game. They had one timeout left. They come out after the. No, I'm sorry. They spiked. No, this is after the fact. Shit. This is not the shit. But I'm pretty sure they had to delay a game that pushed them back. They did this twice in the game, late in the game. So this was the first time. And after the delayed game, they almost had another one. They come out in empty. 3rd and goal. Patterson. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. So, Kyle Pitts in the slot, Bijan's, and then Jefferson up top. I don't know what we running over here. Oh my God! Does everybody know where would you go? Everybody, look at players right now. Where are you throwing it? 3 seconds. The answer should be Pitts. Watch what he's about to do. Break it out. This is man fucking coverage. Kyle Pitts. If you are anticipating this, you check it again, your eyes, and then you look. Corner route with Kyle Pitts. If it's there, bro. Anticipatory. That's touchdown. That is TD. And that's a big time throw. But Dez. Pressure coming off his back foot. And realize you had 5 minutes, 3 timeouts. You have a good defense, an elite one that's keeping your crusty asses in the game. You took that stupid sack earlier, and he's in the pocket, so he can't throw it away. I would just eat that shit and get the field. You take pressure off yourself, and you make up for the 2 points you didn't get. Regardless of what the play calling is, regardless of the communication between him and Drake London, you eat that. You eat that with a smile on your face. Because the result of this is nothing. Now, everybody count how many possessions the Commanders get after this point. And this is still 8 points, 5 minutes, 3 timeouts. Watch how many possessions the defense gives you if you just get 3 there. If you just get 3. Three and out. Didn't allow a yard. 1 minute off the clock. 1 minute off the clock. They about to snap it with 30. You get it with 3 minutes. 3rd and 8. Inside the 45. And you eat that one. Fine. It's 4-down territory anyway. But it's bad pocket presence, bro. It's bad pocket presence. And then this 4th and 8. Bijan's play. Got one-on-one over here. You can't really see the routes. So we're going to have to pause and just, okay. This one, I don't know. This could have been really bad throw. Let's see if there's anything behind. Yeah, they're all behind that, bro. I don't know about that one. That seems like bad play calling bad. Because he can't throw it over. I mean, know the down and distance? I don't know, bro. There's so many factors but there's gotta be some instinct. Like I'm saying last week, bro. There's gotta be some instinct in this shit. It's 4th and 8. You need 8. You don't need 15. You don't need 10. Another one. It's another 3-and-out. So even with that field goal right now, it would be a 5-point game, but they wouldn't have been pressing as much these other drives, making these poor decisions, poor plays as a unit, had they took that pressure off themselves in that situation. And with other situations, and with the fucking 2-point, then yeah, it could have been 4, could have been what, 3? You take your 2, it would have been 4, which you still have to get a touchdown. But again, the pressure, that changes the momentum. That makes the game closer. That makes the crowd more in it. It takes the pressure off your offense. The 2 minutes still pretty decent. It's just like getting in a position to throw interceptions, to turn up ball over when your defense is giving you fucking 3 opportunities. And you making good throws like this in the teeth of the defense. But 3rd-and-1 here, and this is everybody, look here. Another one. But everybody needs to understand, everybody's like, if you think that's a bad read, one, Bijan Robinson's running a slant, not a fucking slant go. It's 3rd-and-1. It's 3rd-and-1. Why the fuck are you running a field? Get flat and just catch it and fall. We don't need no yards. It's 1 yard, bro. It's 1 yard. You're in front of the line of scrimmage by a good margin. Ritter makes bad decisions. But y'all gotta understand that these young cats around him ain't helping. Like they're making dumb shit too. They're making dumb decisions too. And for those that are saying why not go to another route, go to another read? There are no other reads. This was a design play. We run it all the time, man. Everything else, watch everybody's head. Just look at everybody's head. Look at everybody's face mask. Look at all the receivers. Drake's looking for the. Honestly, Drake was looking for the ball right there. And Kyle Pitts was coming open right there. Nah, look at Kyle Pitts. He's staring Bijan. This is a design play. These are decoy routes, and these are to clear the space. I said Drake London look back, but that's to make sure the cornerback doesn't come off that and like, all right, well, look. And it made in case it's zone, but it was man. So 30 seconds left, 31. It was just bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. I ain't gonna justify none of that. I mean, I think that was a pretty good breakdown. I feel like that was unbiased. What are my thoughts after all that? I'm not like, bro. That was not a good loss. Let's say that. That was not part of the plan. That was not. But again, bro, like they talk about how these are the guys. They talk, and you see it, man. These dudes, these are some humble dudes. They have the right mindset. They got the work ethic. They got the motor. But it's the execution. It's the execution, man. They got the talent, the skill, the mindset, but it's so much still to go out there and do it at the highest level. It's still hard. That's the thing. And it's a 17-game season now, folks. It's not short like it was back in the day. So they got time to figure this shit out. And they're still 1-0 in the division, mind you. 3-3 and all. So I'm not tripping. I still expect a playoff. I expect a division win from this team. Anything less than that deserves some spots to be vacated. That's the only time I will be like, all right, we need to look elsewhere. If we do not win the division, we're not letting the fucking Saints win another goddamn division title in a row. That's where I, as an Atlanta fan, will draw the line with this. To where it's, look, this has got to either we Super Bowl or bust next season. If you want to keep that, keep them. But it's Super Bowl or bust for them. Or we gotta find somebody else. This was a 3-year plan. For them, this was a 3-year. It wasn't fucking 7. It wasn't 6. It wasn't 5. It was 3. And the fact that Terry wasn't a part of the coaching hiring process, right? But again, their draft decisions was everybody's correlated decision as owner to coach to GM. So they all share blame for this. This is how they wanted it to go. If this does not go, if this doesn't turn. Because this has got to start turning. This is division time. There's no more error to be made. We can't make these mistakes in division against the Bucks and fucking expect to win. We're definitely going to do it against the Saints. I don't care how the Saints are playing against all these other teams. They will play us at their best. The best they have played this season, they are going to play against us. Both games. And they're playing like this, we're not winning the division. And then, in a sense, some folks got to leave. And that's just how it is. I appreciate y'all coming through today. I got some other shit to roll out. We getting back active on the other channel, baby. REID&TV. Y'all tune in with me. About to get some content rolling. We're going to talk about the war. So, if you want to talk politics and you want to talk some, what's been going on in the world, y'all tune in with your boy. Y'all stay tuned, baby. But for now, sayonara. Arrivederci. Peace out.